Right, good day watchers, and welcome to my film review tonight. Tonight we're watching a film called Orphan. In the Orphan collection, of course, you get both films, of course. Orphan, the first Orphan from 2009. Wow, what a movie that one was. Nice little twist in it, I'd say. Nice little twist. So it's a 2009 psychological horror film directed by Jerome Colette Serra. The plot centers on a couple who, after the death of their unborn child, adopt a psychiatric 9-year-old girl with a mysterious past. Here, you can see that again. So, stars Vera Farmiga. I like her, by the way. She's a beautiful woman. Stunning woman. So damn... You just watch it, gosh, she's good. Anyway. Oh, almost. Peter Sarsgaard, Isabel Furman, CCH Pounder, Jimmy Bennett. Warner Brothers, released in 2019, 123 minutes. So 2 hours, 2-hour movie, right? 2 hour movie. So it cost 20 million to make. It made 78 million. Kate and John Coleman's marriage is strained after the stillbirth of their third child, Jessica, who lost is particularly hard on Kate, recovering alcoholic. She and John decided to adopt a 9-year-old Russian girl, Eva, from St. Mary's Home for Girls, a local orphanage. Their 5-year-old deaf daughter, Max, embraces Eva, but their 12-year-old son, Daniel, resents her. One night, Kate and John begin to have until... I mean, I can't remember the baby. Beautiful woman. I mean, there's a few scenes in that film where you think, lucky guy. Until Eva interrupts them. Kate becomes suspicious when Eva expresses far more knowledge of S than expected of a child of her age. Eva then inhibits hostile behaviour in front of Max and Daniel, such as killing an injured pigeon and breaking a leg of a bullying classmate. Sister Abigail. She was played by a woman called this woman from The Shield, and she's really good in that. She's a good actress. I loved her on The Shield. Great, yeah. She was in Robocop 3. Head of the orphanage visits the household, warning Kate and John that tragic incident occurred around Eva, including a house fire that killed a birth family. But Abigail leaves. Okay, I'll leave it to that because it is up to a scene in the movie that I thought was screwed up in the head. So anyway, so at the beginning of the film, I like to see the beginning where there's like a dream sequence in this movie where you see the woman, Kate, she's brilliantly played by Vera Farmiga. She's great in this. She's great. She looks great. She's a beautiful woman, and yeah, every time you watch it, you think, God, she's so damn easy on the eyes when you watch this. She's so beautiful. So Kate, so at the beginning, so we see Kate in like labour. And then some screwed up things happen. So she's in labour, and then so it happens where it just goes weird. The dream does, and then she wakes up. So later on at the end of it, so in the film, they adopt a girl called Eva from this orphanage. So you meet Abigail. So they end up going there, and first of all, the husband meets her, and she's all like, nice and stuff like that. And so she's normal. So they adopt her. Things are fine at first, but then she starts to get a bit like weird, like just hanging about. There's one part of the film where it's like thundering and stuff like that. I do like the atmosphere in this film. I think it's great. So it starts thundering, and later on, then she's like hovering over bed, which for some anyway. So after that, there's like a scene where Keith and her husband are doing the thing in bed, of course. And then next minute, they knock on the door, and then the young girl, the Max, the young girl, and Eva like, going to bed. So when some weird things start happening, things starts to like have a few issues with her, like she doesn't trust something. She's like something not right with her, and especially the part where she's playing the piano. No, she's like when she goes to the home like where they live. The first time they meet the kids and like everything's fine. They're like the girl's excited, but Daniel's like he's kind of like the young kid, the son is like something. He doesn't like her. There's a reason why that is. And it's like anyway, so. And then she sees the piano, she's kind of like, oh yeah, and she's excited. But then there's a little bit of twist about her character I was not expecting. I was like, oh shoot. So anyway, there's some screwed up parts in this, especially when Daniel freaking kills a pigeon. He's playing like paintball, right, and he shoots the pigeon, and he didn't realise that the paintball would actually do damage to the pigeon. And then Heather, the psychotic girl, the girl in it, Heather, kills the pigeon, and it's like completely cold. And he's like, I don't want to do that. And then it turns out later on she starts threatening the kids in it, like holding the gun up to the gun to Max. And there's another scene where he holds like his standing knife up to the and Daniel's throat, and threatens them. So they're like scared. They're scared of her. And there's another scene in the film where because there's part of this film when she ends up in this new school, right? But then she starts getting bullied and stuff like that by these kids. There's kid in it, but she gets a revenge later on in the film because there's that scene where she pushes her off this thing, and it's like she pushes, she breaks her leg, she pushes her off this. I don't even know what you call that. She's this, First of all, she vanishes. Then the girl's like looking around, and then she pushes her like, she breaks her leg. But then Finger tells her that no, the daughter says that she never pushed her, she fell because she's like been threatening her on the move. She's been threatening her. Yeah, this girl's twisting as hell with it. She's like nicey. She's supposed to be from Russia, but it's a bit of a twist where she's from. So yeah, there's a lot of scenes in the film where she sets the mother up. So anyway, there's a part in the film where you find out that her parents died in a house fire or something. Of course, it's not what you think. There's a bit of a twist in it. I'd say this film's actually a good story too. I was really enjoying this. So anyway, so you find out later in the movie that their daughter died. She's got like a scar. It turns out she died in birth. Yeah, there's one part of the film where Ezra rips out the flowers from Jessica's grave, and then she grabs her arm, right? Then she kind of like pushes her away, but then later on in the film she actually breaks her arm, and she says that she broke her arm, and it's like she sets the mother up. She does like the manipulation at the same time. She's like, oh, nice and stuff like that. And yeah, this girl is screwed up in it. I mean, and the husband in it, the guy in it who's married to... So John in it, he's like a bit naive. He's kind of like... Because if Ian L's going, what the hell? Don't you see a little bit of a pattern, a red flag this? This girl comes into your home, into your life, and all of a sudden problems start to occur. And yeah, there's a part of the film where Abigail comes to the house, like the woman who was at the orphanage, and she's like... Then she starts telling about the fire and stuff, and some weird stuff happens when when Ever's there. And then the husband's kind of like, a bit naive, of course, and even Kate's like, what the hell? And this part's screwed up where she leaves the house, right, and she gets a gun, she threatens the little girl, and then they go out into near the road, and Abigail, the sister, she's like driving down, and then she pushes the girl into the road, right, and then Abigail comes out, and then Eva comes out and hits her with a hammer, and then, but she's still alive. The thing is, she's still alive. And then she pulls her in, and then she kills her, and that seems screwed up actually. Yeah, the film's got some dark moments, and you think, Jesus Christ. And you think yourself, this ain't a 9-year-old girl. She's got quite a lot of strength too for a 9-year-old girl. intelligent. She's good at the piano, of course. No freaking remorse. She's psychotic. She's just evil. Just think Chucky, but even worse. She's like a human chucker. So yeah, that scene was screwing up. And the part where there's another scene in the film where Daniel, he finds that because he talks to his sister, right? He says, then she tells him about where the stuff is, the bad stuff are, and the stuff that she's been hiding. So she ends up in the treehouse, and that scene was screwed up where he ends up in the treehouse, and then Heather follows her there, follows him there, and Heather follows him there, and of course, she gets all the evidence like the blood-stained stuff and the hammer and stuff, sets her on fire, and then she just leaves and locks him in, and then he ends up in the hospital. He drops down. He ends up in the hospital, and then she tries to kill him there, but then he survives, and then the mother, like Kate, whacks her one. Then she ends up staying at the hospital, and of course the husband and the girls end up, Ethel and the Max end up at the house. She takes the young girl's hearing aid. She takes them, and then after she dresses in this like black dress, and she's like trying to seduce him. It's like, so yeah, there's got a few spoilers in this, so better watch out. So yeah, I was watching this film. I was thinking, Jesus Christ, this film's nuts. In a good way, of course. It's a good movie. I really enjoyed it. I like Kate. There's one part of the film where there's one part of the film I didn't mention that. I was like, Jesus, that was awkward. Where they're doing something in the kitchen. Let's just say they're doing the business in the kitchen. The next minute, Heather, she's standing right there, and she's like, then the mother, then Kate goes into the bedroom and she says, "Oh look, couples do things," and then she drops the F-bomb. It's like, huh. And then that's when it kind of thinks. Then she thinks, "Oh my God!" I think that's when she kind of like realizes there's more to it than meets the eye. Kate's a great character. I like her performance in this. She's great. Turns out she was an ex. She used to drink all the time, but then she's kind of like, because of the kids, she doesn't do that anymore. And Eva tries to set her up by saying that she's drinking still by, because she went out to they have like a falling out, right? Because of they have a falling out, and she goes to the she goes out to buy some alcohol, and then she just pulls it down the freaking drain, and then later on they find the bottle. No, Eva finds the bottle, and she shows so she starts to do stuff like that. She's like setting them up. She's evil. She's nasty. She's horrible. She's a great character though. She's a good actress who plays it really good. Kate finds out that she phones up the Kate finds out that she wasn't actually from an orphan. She's from like a institution, but so she's from an institution, and she finds Jesus Christ, and the guy's telling her to get out from the. She gets a phone call she gets a phone call when she's in hospital, telling the Kate to get the husband out of the house, because turns out Kate is a 33-year-old woman named Lena Klammer, and she was born in Estonia. So she has a disorder that under her physical and stuff like that, and it called dwarfism in her body. So she looks like younger than she is. And it turns out she's been doing it for years, posing as a little girl. And it's there going, Jesus Christ, because there's a scene in the film where she sort of like, she starts pulling out her teeth and stuff like that. It gets really weird. That's a weird scene when she starts pulling. So anyway, that last part of the film, the husband's alone in the house with her, and she starts turning out, the lights start going out, and then he gets, so it happens to his character. She overpowers. No, she stabs her. It's just a crazy scene. I wasn't expecting the character to actually get killed in it. So anyway, Kate's like on her way to the house, right? Crashes into the house, and then it's just like the little girl hiding. She's like hiding, and of course she ends up in the house, Kate, and I like the part where they end up on the ice pond. The pond, it's like covered over in ice. And yeah, the last part was really good actually. I like the part at the end where the girl's hiding in the thing, and then they end up on they end up outside on the ice, and that scene was really good actually. She gets the dust desserts. I like the part where they end up underwater, right, which I thought was cool. And She gives like an elbow, like boom, right in the face, and she climbs out, and then Thingy tries to freaking, she's like trying to act all innocent again with, but she looks completely different. She looks like older now, with teeth look a bit worn out, and yeah, that scene was great. I like the part where she gives her like, mum, she's trying to manipulate again by saying, I'm your daughter and stuff like that. And then she just goes, I'm not your daughter. I'm not your mother. So she gives her a good kick like that. It's just, she breaks her neck. It's a good film. Really enjoyed it. I thought the last part was good. I thought Kate was fantastic. I thought the performance is really good actually in this. The girl goes from innocent little kid painting and stuff, because at the beginning of the film she's like painting and manipulating them like, oh, she's a nice little girl and stuff like that. And it turns out she's not who she says she is. She completely goes like from A to Z in a matter of like 2 hours. So yeah. Yeah, she's nuts. Really good performances though, man. I like Thingy's performance as Kate. She's great. She's a good actress. She's a great character. She plays these roles really well. The mother who protects the kids and stuff like that. And I just love the way that she performs. And Kate's a great character. I like the character in this. I like the little girl who plays the Heather. I think she did a really good job. Especially starts having tantrums in the toilet and stuff like that. Starts bashing things, and it's great. So yeah, they're all good in this film. I just like the performances, some nasty moments. So yeah, really good film, good film. So what I didn't like about it, nothing really. There's nothing really I disliked about this film. I thought it was a really good, effective thriller with good performances, and a really good ending to it. A really satisfying ending that just ends it, and that's it. Also the prequel, of course, I've got like the other one. It's like a prequel, so that's interesting. So yeah, what I can say, what I liked about good performances, good, psychological horror, and a good story to it. So yeah, so the way I want to give this film is a 4 out of 5 for the Orphan. 4 out of 5 for the Orphan. Very good indeed. I'm going to go off now for a bit. Remember to subscribe to my channel. If you want to leave a comment, leave a comment. And remember to subscribe to my channel. Have a nice day, have a nice week. Take care of yourself and enjoy my videos. And thank you for watching. Hit that like button.